El negrito claro, ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Gaby, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And now here is Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway here as the first pitch is immediately shot into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Now at the plate, Dylan Crossan, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
3-1 the count now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Wrong for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That is third. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in next, Nolan Arenado. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And there's out number 2.
Batting 4.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortune as time goes on. He's too good of a hitter to let this go on much longer.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Michaelis gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
.258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Michaelis has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it's a solo shot here for Colton Wong. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into his first at-bat at .283. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man up. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count still at 1-2. Popped him up. Edman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Keston.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Huron. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Now at the plate is Paul DeYoung. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. 1 pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul DeYoung goes quietly leading off the 2nd. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3-0 now. Yadier Molina would be next. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. From the stretch, Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he has a 3-for-12 line. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
This one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting 6.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Line drive base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Hernan Perez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. is swung on and missed. Strike one. Perez, playing here in his age 29 season, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Into the stands. He got it.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
And stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. First pitch on the way as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Left side, but well fouled.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Wong. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bradley.
Popped him up.
Junior.
Goldschmidt waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Called strike, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit in the air down the right field line. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Paul DeYoung will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next, here is Tyler O'Neill. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner is in from second.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI now.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Miles Michaelis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Keston Hiura. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Omar Narvaez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis Shaw.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Gone in order are the Brewers. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Full count, 3-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. So now here is Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last debut. The pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Manny Pena will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way.
Brett Anderson.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Anderson, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Paul DeYoung is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Yadi Molina digging in now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Miles Michaelis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. That brings in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Molina, the runner at third. Michaelis at second with 2 gone. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder,
at the plate now is Dylan Carlson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie
0-1 the count.
Bradley Jr.
On its way is pitch number 75. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now back,
and with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And there's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fastball well outside. The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. He's set, here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Moving off to St. Louis, the third baseman.
Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brett.
Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Now the first pitch. Paul DeYoung comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 home.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. There's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a base hit. DeYoung blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yadier Molina is the second out in the 7th inning. Miles Michaelis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a liner. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dakota Hudson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 43.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Keston Hiura.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Narvaez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Edman has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to bat, Travis Shaw struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Dylan Carlson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Shaw has it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. And now, Nolan Arenado struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They still lead it 6-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Striding in is Hernan Perez. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2. Now the first pitch. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The Brewers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Tim Lopes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Softly hit to short. DeYoung gathers it in. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a... Eric Yardley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Paul DeYoung is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Yelich is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back, left field.
Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill singled in his last at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Yardley, a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot. 3-0. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Full count now. 3-2. Popped him up. Shaw shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air to right field. Garcia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Colton Wong will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Carlson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now back.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Standing in now, Keston Hiura. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Mm, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cards rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miles Michaelis earned his 5th win of the year. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs.